why all people are showing interest about Salesforce, what are the uh, different topics which we cover in this Salesforce, what are the different certifications are in Salesforce, what are the different versions are in Salesforce. I will explain this each and everything in this session. Okay. And the first thing is something like cloud computing. See here, cloud. Here, uh, cloud is nothing but whatever we develop in the uh, internet. That is nothing but when we take any application. Suppose when we take any Java application, we develop in our personal PC. That is nothing but without help of any internet, we will install some softwares in our PC and we will develop an application. That is nothing but without helping of any internet. Coming to the cloud concept, with the help of internet, whatever we develop our application in the internet, that is nothing but cloud. Okay. Whatever we develop the application in the internet, okay, this is nothing but cloud. And something like computing is nothing but when we develop any application that will be used by the some end users. Okay. uh, the application which was developed in the internet, that was used by the some end users, that is nothing but computing. Okay. Using of end users. Okay. uh, Now I will explain about the present business model in the market. Present business model. See here, in this whole IT industry, we have clients, right? Hello, hello.
Yes, I'm with you.
Uh, in present business model, we have clients, correct? With clients, whom we have developers also, correct? We have the clients and we have the developers. What clients work? They have some intention. They need some project. They need some project. Okay, that project is given to the developers to develop that one. Okay, am I correct? Okay.
Yes.
Here, clients have the some intention. They need to develop the project, so they give it to the developers to develop that project. Okay. In this case, what developer will do? First, he will decide on which platform we want to develop this project. Whether it's something like Java. That is a present business model in market which we are following, or .NET, something like anything. Java, .NET. I said this is the some major technologies. Huh? So developers decided these are the two platforms which we use to develop that project. Okay. Finally, what they did is they go for the Java. Okay. See here, suppose this developing companies, for example, something like TCS. Okay. This for TCS, Java is the product of TCS or not? Uh, Java is the product of TCS or not? It is the product of TCS.
No, it is not.
Uh, it is not a product of TCS. So Java is a product of some other company. So such type of companies we call as vendors in the market. Okay, that means in business model, in every business we have the three type of persons are there. One is clients, and another one is vendors, and third persons are developers. Okay, here vendors is nothing but they will provide each and everything to the developers as well as the clients. So here Java vendor is something like Oracle. Okay, so in this case, what TCS will do is they have some deadline. They thought that they want to complete this project within 2 years with the uh, 10 team with the 10 people. Okay. So what they do is before starting this project, initially they purchase the 10 license, 10 license from the Oracle. Okay, 10 Java license from the Oracle. Okay, okay, each and everything is working fine. At the end of the in 2016, Oracle released the new Java version. Something like right now 1.6 is there, I think so. I am not sure about that. Otherwise, in 2016 they released the 1.8. Again, what TCS will do in this case? Again, TCS will upgrade their license. That means right now they are using the Java license as 1.6. And 2016 again they will upgrade to 1.8 for these 10 people. For upgradation again they are paying the money. For license they are paying money. For upgradation they are paying money. Okay. For upgrade they are paying money. Okay. Here developers are developing their application. Where this application will be stored? In our local system only. Okay. So in this case, to maintain this whole code backup each and everything, TCS company maintains some databases in the different locations. So again, for these 2 years, they have to maintain this whole application. Maintenance. See here, for that project, how much TCS is investing? They are purchasing the license and they are upgrading the license and they are maintaining this project for 2 years. So, and they are installing some softwares, each and everything. This is doing from the TCS end. Okay, the 2 years is completed. 2 years is completed perfectly. So they deploy the code to the production. They deployed code to the production. In production, so client is working. So to run that application in the client end, so we have to client have to install some Java supporting files. Without that supporting files, clients can't run the application. So what client will do? Again, they will approach the vendors and they will purchase the some supporting files from the vendors. Here, what client will be do? Here, who is paying money to whom? Here, exactly. Hello.
Krishna, I have a question. Means you're talking about to deploy something in production. What does it mean?
Can you repeat again, please?
You just said something to deploy something in production. What does it mean?
Deploying nothing but see here, when I'm developing any application, initially it is in QA sandbox or normal sandbox only in developing environment. Okay. When it is completed means I will deploy to production. That is nothing but live environment. Okay, got it.
Okay. Whatever project it is coming in live phase.
Live phase. Live phase is nothing but something like at that time we call as deploying to production. Production is nothing but live environment. It is something like technical production. Okay. Here, client is paying money to vendors. At the same time, client is paying money to developers. Why? Because client for developing the software, client is paying money to developers. To run that software from their end, here client is paying money to vendors for installing some supporting files, each and everything. So, for TCS, it is a big company. That's not a problem. They can purchase any license and they can upgrade themselves. Again, each and everything is fine. Suppose when we take a small company, small X company, they have only 50 developers are there. Okay. They purchased the Java license at the end of the 2015 December. Okay. Again, 2016 Java upgraded is there. So again they want to pay the money to Arkil for upgrade purpose. So it is very critical for these small X companies like that. So what they will do is, in this case, they don't purchase any license from the Arkil and they download some free softwares and they are developing the projects. So here who is losing money? Here, in this case, vendors is losing money. Why? Because when we take whole environment, there are something like 10,000 MNCs are there, means nearly 1 lakh. 1 lakh. For example, 1 lakh small companies are there. Small companies. Small companies are there. Okay. Here 10,000 MNCs pay money to Arkil for the license, but here vendor is losing money from the small 1 lakh companies. So what all vendor people will think that we have to attract to the small companies also. So what they did is they introduced a new concept like cloud computing. Okay, did you understand why cloud computing came?
Is it for small industries or for large scale industries as well?
No, it is for the small as well as large also. So why this concept is came is to attract to the small companies. I will tell you why this attractive. Okay. Hello, you got it, my point?
Not completely, but go on. Maybe I can ask some more questions on that. And
Sure.
I understood that it's for small industries.
No, I will clear your doubt. So give me a 5 to 10 minutes.
Sure,
Okay.
please.
See, when we take the old business model, we have the clients and we have the vendors. At the same time, we have the developers. And coming to the cloud market, in cloud market, we have the same thing. Same thing, nothing but we have the clients. We have the clients, at the same time we have the vendors, at the same time we have the developers. see here, in old business model, where we are storing the data in the developer end, storing data. We are storing the data at the developer end. Storing data. It is not old business model here, not here. We are storing the data at the developer end. Who is maintaining the data here? TCS only. Maintain the data, maintenance. Maintaining the data. We are installing anything in the developer end? Yes, we are installing some software. Installing software. Okay. Software. See here, in both business model, we are storing the data at the developer end. For the storage data, we have to maintain some separate rooms, each and everything. It is some separate cost for the developing team, something like for TCS, it is maintaining, and they install some softwares into their PC to develop that application. They need some Java softwares, and backend they need RQL, and they need some supporting files, and they need Eclipse, each and everything. And coming to this cloud market, no software at a developer end. Okay. No maintenance. No maintenance. Okay. That means without software, without maintenance, how developers will develop their application? Here in cloud market, developer connected to the vendors, client is connected to the vendors by using some terminal. Okay. Terminal. Here, terminal is nothing but internet. Okay. Terminal is nothing but internet. Here, by using internet, client is connecting to the vendors. At the same time, developer is connecting to the vendors. Here, to connect the vendors for developers as well as clients, they need some credentials. That is nothing but username and password. I think so. Here, Ajay. Hello, Ajay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, you only told that at the beginning of my class. You are not aware of cloud computing, correct?
Right.
See, you are using Gmail, correct?
Right.
You are using Facebook, correct? That means you are aware of cloud computing.
Yes.
Why? Because, see, cloud computing is nothing but what I told is here developer is connecting to the vendors by using the internet. Here you are a client. Client is nothing but you are a user. You are a Facebook user, correct?
Yes.
See, when developers backend they develop something, chat, it is reflected to you, right or wrong?
Right.
It is reflected to me also. It is reflected to all Facebook users. Okay. You is logging into Facebook by using your username and password. You uploaded one pic into that Facebook. it is storing in your local system or it is directly storing in vendors. See, got my point? When you uploaded any peak into Facebook means it is storing in vendor server. Am I correct?
Yeah,
That means
I
Facebook
think
server.
that's the reason everyone is seeing that.
Yes, everyone is seeing that. Coming to the cloud concept also, developers will connected to the vendors, client is connected to the vendors. Developers, what they will do is they will develop the code, okay, without installing anything in the developer end. Got my point? For Java, they install in the Java software, backend they install in the archive software, each and everything. When coming to the cloud market, developers also don't installing any software in their system. Just they have this some username and password. By using username and password, they enter into their developing environment and they develop their code and they deploy to the production live environment automatically and they log out from their environment. When client also, what client will be do? User also by using the credentials, each and everything, he will log in into the system and he will see the upgrades, each and everything. Got my point? Ajay?
Yes, I
Ajay,
understand.
you understood?
Yeah.
And something like who was that? Hitesh, you only asked correct. This cloud computing is for small companies. Hello, Hitesh. Hello. Hello, Hitesh.
Hello?
Uh,
Yeah,
you
Krishna, I
only
didn't
asked
ask
it.
that question. I think some other person was asking that question.
Okay, okay. May I know who that person, please? Ashish or Ajay?
That was my question, Krishna. It's
Tell me.
Ajay.
Ajay, tell me, Ajay.
I'm saying that was my question that cloud computing is for small
Okay, okay.
industries
Actually,
or for large scale industry as well.
no, no. Actually, why this concept is came for is to attract the small companies. Why? Because it is also this concept is for large companies also. Uh, See here, in cloud computing concept, data is maintained at vendor side. Okay, data is maintained at vendor side. Okay, software is at vendor side only. Software is at vendor side only. Okay, each and everything is at vendor side only. Just what developer will do? Just by using internet, connected to the vendor server, and they develop the software. When previous business model, each and everything will be initial at the developer end only. So it is very flexible for the each and every company, not a small company and not a MNCs. It is very flexible. That means you can, when we take the Java application means it is in developing stage. You can't open that application in your mobile. When coming to the cloud application, we have some username and password. If we get any error or any issue means we can open that application in our mobile. That means it is similar like Gmail and Facebook only. Okay, got it. Without installing anything. Again, you got my point.
Yeah, I understand.
See here, this is nothing but cloud computing. Till now we did not enter into the Salesforce. Now we are going for Salesforce. Any doubts till now? Anyone? Hello? Any doubts? Just ping me if you have any doubts in chat.
No doubt, Krishna. That's really good.
Okay, cool then. See here. Uh, we know OOPS, correct? OOPS. It is something like
Yes.
object-oriented programming language. It is something like mother of or father of something, each and every programming language. Okay. something when we take Java follows the OOPS concepts and it is developed, and .NET also it follows the OOPS concept and it is developed. And coming to the Salesforce, actually we call it as Salesforce.com, not a Salesforce. Okay, that is the perfect name for this Salesforce.com. Salesforce. In shortcut, we call it as SFDC. Salesforce.com. Okay. This Salesforce is introduced by using the cloud concept. Like OOPS, from OOPS, Java and .NET is came. Based upon the cloud concept, Salesforce is came. Okay. Cloud computing concept. Okay, but based upon that concept, lot of technologies came. Windows Azure is there, Salesforce is there, Amazon products is there, Google is also there. But why all people are going for this Salesforce? Is there any proper reason behind it? Why? Because I will explain it. See here, cloud. See here, when we take the cloud concept, Amazon is the best for the infrastructure. Amazon is the best for the infrastructure provider in the cloud concept. Okay, and something like Google is the best for the software in the cloud concept. But where is Salesforce? No Salesforce, SFDC. SFDC is best for the platform. Okay, platform is nothing but to develop any application, we need some platform. That means to run that code, to compile that code, to execute that code, we need some platform. Salesforce is best for the platform. Why? Because we develop our application in the internet. We compile that application in the internet without installing a single software in our system. Okay, that is the Salesforce is the best provider, best platform provider in the internet. So that's why all people are going for the Salesforce. Got my point? Why all people are going for the Salesforce? Any doubts? Hello? Just ping me if you have any doubts or anything.
Sure, Krishna.
Sure. See, here Salesforce is the best platform provider in the internet. That means you have one doubt. That means Salesforce not provide the infrastructure. Salesforce doesn't provide the software. Salesforce provide infrastructure as well as software also. I will explain that. Give me some time. Here, cloud computing, we have cloud computing providing some different type of services. Okay. Services. That services are nothing but IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. Okay. Here, IaaS is nothing but infrastructure as a service. Sorry. As a service. Okay. Here, PaaS is nothing but platform as a service. Okay. Here, SaaS is nothing but software as a service. Okay. Here, Amazon is the best for the iOS, and Google is the best for the SaaS, and this is best for the PaaS. Okay. See here. Salesforce is made up of the 6 different clouds. SFDC is made up of 6 different clouds. Okay, that is nothing but one is sales, and is service, and is collaboration, and data.com, and database.com, and something like force.com. Here, sales is nothing but this cloud is explain about the sales business process. Sales business process is nothing but see, when we take any laptop, before that laptop coming into the market, what company people will do? They will do this marketing. That is the first stage of the sales. Due to that marketing, some people go and purchase that laptop. That is the second stage. After the final stage is, if we get any problems, means what company people will do? They will provide some services to that users. That is the third stage. Here, sales business will explain about the different stages. That is marketing stage, and something like sales stage, and something like service stage. These different stages we call as CRM. That is nothing but customer relationship management. Okay. Here, the sales cloud will explain about the each and everything of the sales business model. And service cloud. Service cloud. This will explain about the in how many different ways we can provide these services to the customers. Okay, how many different ways, whether it's mobile or whether it's charter or anything. Here, this service code is mainly pointing about the phone calls. Phone calls like that. In this, it is mainly pointing about these phone calls. Actually, we can provide the services to the customers in 2 different ways. One is by using the chatter, and one other is phone calls like that. This service cloud is something like, it will be mainly conversation about the phone calls like that, and something like collaboration cloud, it will be mainly explain about the chatter services. And data.com, here data.com is nothing but, see here, what is the use of the Salesforce is, when we take any Android market, we have when we take any Android phone, we have some Android market, is the Play Store is there. We simply go to that Play Store and we downloading some softwares into our mobile. Like that, Salesforce, we have some market is like that, is AppExchange.com. AppExchange.com. We simply go there and we download the some applications into the Salesforce and we use it. Okay. Database.com. Database.com is nothing but the name itself is telling about database. In how many ways we can maintain the database, how we can store the vendor server, like each and everything. Something it will be explained about some maintenance issues. Some maintenance, and finally Force.com. Force.com is nothing but developing environment. Developing environment. See here, see, PaaS is nothing but developing environment. Force.com is nothing but developing environment. That is nothing but this comes under the PaaS. Okay, Salesforce is providing the PaaS. Sales Cloud and the Service Cloud and collaboration. These three comes under the SaaS. Why? Because for sales, we develop some sales applications. That is something like one end product. And finally, database comes under the infrastructure. IaaS. That means Salesforce is providing the all three cloud computing services. That is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. But Salesforce is top in PaaS. Okay, that's why all people are showing interest about this Salesforce. Got my point? Actually, I will explain this whole CRM concept in more details in my further classes. Just to understand the little bit of the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, I explain the sales and service little bit. I give a little bit information only. I will explain the more thing about in my further classes. How to create a campaign, how to do some sales and everything. So all people are going for the Salesforce. This is the main reason. And coming to the Salesforce versions, SFDC versions, SFDC versions. See here, suppose Java version is 1.6 right now. What is the next version? 1.7. What is the next version? 1.8. What is the next version? You can't tell. We don't know exactly whether they will release 1.8, 1.9 or 1.10, 1.11. Something we don't know exactly. Coming to the Salesforce, that is not a problem. What is the present season in US market? Season. It's summer. It's summer or winter in US. Hello. In US it is summer or winter? Summer. What is the present year? 2015. Okay. Now Salesforce version is summer 15. What is the next season? Spring, na? Spring. Spring 15. Okay. That means based upon the US market, Salesforce version also will be changed. That means every year we have the three different type of version: summer, spring, winter. Okay, these are the at the end they will add the year 2015. Next year spring 16. Next year summer 16, like that. Okay, these are the different versions. It will be changed based upon the US market, US season. Okay. Every year they will release the three different versions. Salesforce. And coming to the Salesforce certifications,
Krishna, this is Hitesh. I just want to know a few questions before you explain about the certifications.
this is in me.
So, how do we access this Salesforce? Suppose how we will provide training. So, I got where you will provide the training, you will give all the details during the next sessions. But
Yes.
I want to know how we will practice these, what the sessions, what you will train us. Do we have to create some account, or do you
Yes.
provide the access? If you can explain that, that would be more beneficial at this point of time rather than the certifications.
Sure. See, for Gmail we will create in one sample account. Similar like for Salesforce also, the Salesforce, we have Salesforce environments. In Salesforce, we have the different type of environments like, one second, enterprise edition. See, when we take operating system, we have enterprise, unlimited, like that. Different type of versions are there. From one is a free user license is there. It is for 30 days only. Similar like Salesforce also we have enterprise license, enterprise edition, unlimited edition, and one is the developer edition. See, this there are some more editions are there. This developer edition is nothing but it is a free edition. The people who are learning for the Salesforce, it is a 30 days trial version. In this 30 days, it will be there. When it's completed 30 days, it will be expired. But there are some shortcuts are there to maintain this developer edition lifelong. I will explain the shortcuts. This is the developer edition, which is for the learning people. Salesforce introduced the one free version. Okay, Hitesh, got my point?
Yes, I'm clear.
Okay, and coming to the Salesforce certifications. Okay, before going to the Salesforce certifications, I will explain some content, Salesforce content, Salesforce SFDC content. In Salesforce, actually Salesforce is divided into two parts. One is something like admin and something like developing. In this admin, in this whole syllabus, I will cover the admin as well as developing each and everything. Admin is something like very easy, like point and click only, just drag and drop, point and click. Suppose when we are installing any software, this what we will do. Just we will double click on that software icon and we click on simply next. Like that, admin also very simple. Drag and drop and next. And coming to the developing, it is a coding developing. I will explain that coding also. Actually, ask that Suresh. He will send my content of Salesforce content. Which topics we are covering this whole syllabus. This is the Salesforce content something, and finally certifications, SFDC certification. This is the main important actually. We have certifications like 201, 301, 401, 501. These are the different certifications, and there are some more certifications also are there. Sales Cloud and Service Cloud like that. These are the main certifications: 201, 301, 401, 501. Here 401 is a normal developer, 501 is a advanced developer, 301 is a advanced admin, 201 is a normal admin. Okay. This 201, 301 belongs to admin certificates, 401, 501 belongs to the developing certificate. These are the different certifications. This is about my demo. Any doubts in this my demo? Can anyone? This Hitesh or Ajay or Atish, you have any doubts? Ajay, any doubts?
No, I am just hearing because it's new to me. So let's go through with that. If I have doubt, I'll raise my hand.
Sure, Atish, what about you? You have any doubts? Suresh, are you there?
Yes, Krishna.
Atish joined in this session or only two people?
Actually, Actually, Ashish is facing some issue with his mic, okay? So
Okay, sure.
he was pinned in the chat, okay? Ashish, if you have any doubts, just pin me. Or pin to try now.
Uh, okay, I completed my demo session of Suresh.
Okay,
If they have any doubts, means they are asking. Shall
yeah,
we wait for some time? Actually,
sure. This,
Hitesh told me
you
that
have any doubts from your side?
No, no, Suresh, I don't have any doubts.
Okay, okay, fine, thank you. Ajay, from your side?
Uh, I just need to know what all contents we are covering in this session going on.
Okay. One second, I opened content, 1 second. So, can you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can
yes, we
see
can.
now.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Ajay,
scrolling down. Okay, anyhow, I
see,
forward your mail once again for content, okay?
Ajay, one minute, Suresh. See,
Yeah.
Ajay, that is something like introduction to CRM. I explain about the something like sales code, service code. I will explain that in further classes more detail about what is meant by IaaS, what is meant by PaaS, what is meant by SaaS, and I explain about the Salesforce different type of editions, unlimited edition like professional edition. That are the different type of edition, and that is something like multi-tenant environment. Each and everything we explain about the second classes. Can you scroll down, please, Suresh? See, that is the different type of certifications, 201 and 401 and 501, which I explained now itself. And scrolling this. See, this database, each and everything, it will be explained in the different classes. This whole thing about admin. Scroll, please. Up to developing, up to development. This each and everything comes under the admin part only. Ajay. Hitesh, these are each and everything, different type of tabs and custom applications. How we can create the custom applications, how we can create the tabs, and how we can create the objects. These are the how we can give the permissions to the different type of users. How we can create the different type of relationships in Salesforce, like that. Scroll down, please. Uh, scroll down. No problem. Scroll. This is about the different type of relationships. When we take Oracle, we have different type of tables. How we can connect the tables by using some plans. Here, by using Salesforce, we can connect by using some different type of relationships. I will explain that one each and everything. Can you scroll down? No problem. Scroll down. This is the different type of page layouts. How we can design the pages in correct manner. About this page layout will explain about that concepts. This is about something like workflow rules and approval process. This also comes under admin only. Uh, here workflow rules is nothing but something like whenever we do any work means automatically some action will be performed. What are the different actions? How we can create the workflow? How we can give the access to the workflow or to use different users? In which scenarios we will use this workflows concept in live environment? I will explain each and everything. In which scenarios we will use this approval process in live environment? Uh, that also that each and everything. Coming to that email templates. Email templates is nothing but suppose whenever any user is suppose whenever any user is request for the Salesforce means we will send an email to them. Okay, thank you for contacting our company. So and so. This is if you want the more details, you can contact like this. We will send some welcome emails. In that welcome emails, I need some templates like that. How we can create the email templates. That each and everything is explained about that email templates concepts. And scroll down please, Suresh. These personal setups and roles and profiles, this each and everything comes under the security concepts. The securities, there are a lot of security concepts are there. This is the backbone for the admin. That roles and profiles and securities and reports and dashboards. These are the backbones. I will explain each and everything. Up to that reports and dashboards, admin part is there. Up to that reports and dashboards. Here is developing concepts. I will explain about some basic OOPS concepts and MVC models and Apex program introduction. Apex is nothing but it is some Salesforce own programming and JavaScript and some static resources and Apex classes. How we can create the Apex class, how we can call the Apex class from the different places. In different ways, how many ways we can create the Apex class. That are the different types. For each and every technology, we have some data types like that integer, string data types. That is the data types. This is the something like controller. Controls is nothing but in how many different ways the user interface is connecting to the database. By using these controllers, the user interface is connecting to the database. This concept will explain that one. And wrapper classes. This is also one different concept. Wrapper classes also. And something like triggers. Triggers is nothing but whenever it is similar like workflow only. Whenever some action is, whenever we perform some action, whenever we perform some work, some action will be take place. That is explained in the triggers concepts. These components, this action function, action support is nothing but each and everything is related to the user interfaces. User interface is nothing but the Visual Force pages. These all are the tags which I will explain. This is a normal tags. I will explain more than this tags. Actually, for content, I can't give whole tags. Actually, in Salesforce, we have Visual Force tags. We have nearly 100 to 120 tags are there. So I can't give whole tags in this. So I can't explain each and everything in this content. So I give the only most important tags. I will explain each and every tag maximum. It will be covered in my sessions. I gave only some important tags. That's all. This is about the some sites and batch effects and scheduling effects. How we can update the bulk records by using the batch. How we can schedule that batch. That is about the different. And finally, different type of sandboxes. That means what are the different type of live developing environments are there. How we can move the sandbox to the production. See, when we here one disadvantage is that when we are developing, when we are learning stage, we usually use developing environment. Okay, when we using the developing environment, we can't move that developing environment code to the live. Why? Because there is no such type of feature is there. But I will explain. In my company, we have while I am moving that whole. I have some screenshot. I will explain how we can move that normal sandbox to the production. How we can deploy the code. I will explain that. That is the one beneficial to you. That is the one main thing.